Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is the 10th of April 2006. You can see the beautiful masjid from here. Next to it is Jamal's garage, which you can see that building next door to it. And there's, as I turn here, there's the clinic which we built. Today the teams have come to collect their money. And Abdul Aziz Bey and Iqbal Bey Master are inside there distributing the money for the teams. We're going to go right into the masjid now and show you around properly, inshallah. So you can see the masjid as we get closer. Walking to the masjid, trying to keep my hand as still as I can. It's a beautiful morning. It really is. It's around 11 o'clock in the morning. Masjid, you can see the minaret. A few cars have come here to collect money for the teams as well. Jamal's garage is there as well. Very, very beautiful indeed. And I can see this 4x4 coming here. Very, very interesting. And as we go along, we're going closer to the masjid. I walk out. And I see more yateems there. And then we come towards the garage. This is the garage of the masjid, which was built just the end of last year, which Jamal really needed badly for himself. And then we come in. This is the fence of the masjid, the wall of the masjid, which was made early last year, 2005. And it has made the masjid appearance quite fantastic, mashallah. As I enter, this is the gate where people walk in from. As I enter the masjid, then in front of me here is Jamal's garage.
No, not Jamal garage. This is Rahma garage.
Which is Jamal make here. And from here you can see the beautiful garden of the masjid. You can see how beautiful it actually looks, mashallah. We've got a seating over here where people can come in summer during Namaz. And we've got these bushes, trees over here, which will make the masjid look very nice and beautiful as well. And this is where people can come and drink water as well, inside the masjid, if it's hot. And Jamal's there. So this is Hoja Jamal, Imam over here in Morina. Very nice person, big sacrifice. And he's saying there's plenty of water, mashallah, fresh. Okay, no waste now, thank you. And so let's go this way a bit. So as we go, walk down a bit, you can see. And then we just turn the camera. There's the whole fence of the masjid, wall around the masjid.
Beautiful.
And there's two more seatings over there. And then the masjid over there as well. Very, very beautiful indeed. Okay, so we'll take a nice walk now. We walk down a little bit more. And there you can see it properly now, where people will come and sit here during the Namaz times, have a little chit chat. Don't need to go home, and then you get a better view of the. It is quite beautiful. It is quite lovely. Jamal has made lots of effort in looking after the masjid as well, caring for the masjid. This is one of the youngsters just come to the masjid this morning, and he's heading back to his village Razala. And then as you look at the grass is very, very beautiful. And very green indeed, mashallah, very, very green and very beautiful. Then we come again to one of the seatings again. We've kept around 5 all around the masjid, so people can sit on either side. And we're coming towards now the main entrance in a bit, but then on the right again, another seating here, where people will come and sit in between the masjids. And this is the wall in front of the masjid, because we've got neighbours here. Rather than just keeping a normal fence, we kept a wall, so it's privacy for the people in front of the masjid. And then this is the entrance of the masjid over here, and there's a wuzu khana there, and there's another seating as well. So let's go and check the seating out over here as we move towards the masjid, towards this side. Another seating, and then there's got a wheelie bin in front of the masjid. This is the wuzu khana. There's one wuzu khana outside, one wuzu khana inside. This is the use for winter, summertime, when it's really, really hot. We prefer nice cold water. Unlike as in England, we always want hot water, winter or summer. But they're over here. The wheelie bin. This is the masjid entrance, as you can see. Okay, and you can see glimpses of the masjid from here. Okay, they've got a shoe rack over here. Not the best of shoe racks. I guess that's one area we probably need to improve on a little bit more. So there's a seating in front, and then we move round to the back of the masjid. Again, there's the wall over here, and over here is like a little garden. Hopefully they'll be planting lots of flowers. Okay, inshallah ta'ala, once Springs come late as well here this year because it's been quite a cold winter. This is where the generator is kept. Generator is kept inside here, and then now we've just had central heating then. So we've got this tank over here which keeps the fuel. Okay, and as I climb up the steps, then there's another seating over here. So like I said, we've got 5 in total, 5 seatings in total all together. And then you got a view of the masjid from this side, from the back, and as we take a good view, there's the minaret. Really, really beautiful, mashallah. Allah Ta'ala has made this, Allah's fazl and karam. It's a very, very beautiful masjid. It's talked about as one of the most beautiful masjids in Kosovo. They said that if you want to see paradise and Jannat, come and look at this masjid and look at the gardens around the masjid. It is quite outstanding and it is quite beautiful. And we come here. If I just get down, then there's the grass over here. Again, just making that. It all used to be hedges and bushes, and it was horrible last year. But now they made it. And these are the toilets. And people can, obviously, the students come. We've got toilets inside which we use and Jamal uses, and these toilets only we use, the students use, sorry. Then you've got the main fence again over here, and hopefully now that spring is here, this is one area I guess they need to plant a few, so take these bushes out, make it look a bit pretty, inshallah ta'ala. And so that's a quick tour around the mosque, and it's, like I said, very, very beautiful. There again you can see Jamal's garage, and one highlight of the mosque, which is one of a super highlight, and from this angle let's just look at the minaret again. Very, very beautiful indeed. If I turn my camera the other way, you can get a better view of the minaret, the whole minaret in one go. And then turn my camera back again. As we turn this, you can see Allah coming right in front of us. It's very, very beautiful. One of the highlights of the masjid. Very, very beautiful. As we come straight in front of the masjid now, let's see it. Walking down a bit, and there we are. Doesn't that look absolutely gorgeous? It's got the word Allah on it. If you turn the camera this way, you can see even better, and you can also see the minara from there. If I move back a few steps, the gate is closing with a bit of breeze. There it is, and there we can move a bit this today. Allah, and we can get the minaret in as well today. So that's the tour of our Morina Masjid. Alhamdulillah, Allah give us plenty of work inside the masjid. Allah keep it here until Qiyamah, inshallah ta'ala. And once again, there is the garden, the masjid in Morina, which is a, mashallah, very, very beautiful masjid. Alhamdulillah.